Sometimes you wake up and think, F this, I don't like the way things are, and you do something about it. I decided that I wanted to be able to travel and still have my workspace, so I built myself a tiny house on the back of my minivan. My girlfriend and I moved out of our LA apartments and decided that we were done doing things the traditional way. It was probably not the best idea I've ever had.
So this is what it looks like on the inside. Not bad, right? I've been building myself a home. It's coming along quite nicely. It's not done yet. Really thankful my dad has all these tools I could just borrow. I don't know how to use them, but it's okay. I just watched a lot of YouTube tutorials, it's fine. It's pretty crappy looking right now, but it's 6 o'clock in the morning, so it's time to call it a night.
First of all, I had no idea what I was doing. And after I ripped my van apart, I realized that things were a lot more complicated than I had anticipated. That's probably because that's how I handle most problems in life. If something needs changed, I start making changes to it. And eventually, I usually get something right.
I'm kind of having a problem with the covered thing. It's like all wrinkly and bubbly and I can't get it out. So I'm gonna have to peel it all off and start over. I don't know if you can tell or not because it's dark, but I cut the roof off my van. Yeah, that's the driver's seat right there. It's starting to get depressing because it's taking so long to do everything. Fuck this video, man. I regret building this van because it's taken way too long. And it's just taken all my resources and energy and focus have gone into this. And I feel like it's taken so much away. So I'm like, man, I should have just not messed around with this. I don't know what I was thinking. You said I look cool?
Of course you look cool.
So this is what I've been working on right here. I tore the roof off last week and then it started raining and it rained like all week. So I just have it covered in tarp right now. It's gonna be pretty tall, be pretty big when it's done. Hi down there. Wow, I feel really high up here. This is freaking tall. 2 stories.
This side project was only supposed to take me a couple weeks at most, but it ended up being an intense 3-month summer project that I totally regretted doing about halfway through.
4 in the morning, I'm just like now wrapping up. It's actually Friday night, but yeah, so this is how I spent my Friday night. How about you? I'm not done with the van yet.
But I pressed on, mostly because I didn't have a choice. It's the only vehicle either of us owned, and we didn't have an apartment either. When it was finally completed, or at least enough to where we could drive it and start living out of it, we hit the road and drove 2,300 miles to Los Angeles, California, where we first met. We're still making changes to the van every day, but we're getting used to living in it and figuring out a good system for how to get things done in such a small space. Now that we're finally starting to get settled, I can start working again and making YouTube videos and finish the songs that I wrote before I started this nightmare of a project.
Yo, this squirrel's really fat. You want some food? I got nothing for you. He's like thinking about it.
These squirrels, you could just literally feed them right out of your hand if you actually have food, because they love food almost as much as me. And now we're here. And we have this big freaking van that I can't drive in certain parts of LA, hoping to make more videos and music. Vanessa's in the van right now. She's totally not ready to be filmed, but we can go say hi. Still need to make a van tour video too. Hey, you in here? This van is a mess right now, but it's done though, or at least it's done enough to like live in. I actually cleaned the whole thing yesterday, and then we went to the store, 3 different stores, and just bought a bunch of shit. Like storage bins and food, and like, we don't know where to put everything yet, because we're still organized, you know, like I put in these shelves today for the food storage. So it's like, it's not completely done. We're still figuring out what we're doing, but We have a good start on it, I guess you could say. What do you think about it?
You did a good job.
I did a good job.
Feels like a dorm room.
It does feel like a dorm room because it's so like crowded and messy. This is the clutter wall. Why am I showing that? This is the nice wall. It's pretty hot today. All right, it's time for a haircut. I just have like 2 mirrors set up. Can you see them? 1, 2. Hi. So I could see like the side of my head and the back and stuff. And just trim up my hair a little bit. I'm leaving the top long because I'm trying to grow that out. Why am I saying this? I don't know. That's done. I am so sweaty right now. It's so freaking hot. There's like hair stuck to me everywhere because I'm all sweaty. First haircut in the van. Yay. Hi. This is the best $1 you can spend on Halloween decorations right here, these pair of hands. We're decorating right now. All these decorations we got from Dollar Tree. Oh look, there's little spider rings in the web. That's so cool. You're scared of spiders, aren't you? Do you think you're gonna see these in the middle of the night and freak out?
Maybe.
We got a little ghost guy.
But with legs.
A ghost with legs. Yo, what the heck?
I don't know.
Why did we buy that?
I don't know. Because it's cute.
Yeah.
It doesn't look scary.
No, he does not look scary. Oh, we have some glow-in-the-dark eyeballs somewhere. These things, they light up. Whoa, we have 2 of them. I don't know why. I wish the GoPro could do better at night because it looks super cool in here with these low lights. Spooky decorated. Good job.
Me too.
It looks pretty good in here. It's really cold in the morning, but I know it's gonna get really hot later, so I'm not like complaining. It's weird. Temperature regulation's weird. I woke up this morning and I was like, wow, really cold. And then I was like, maybe I should just stay cold. That way when it gets hot, I won't get hot so fast. Does that even make sense? I need to get up and start working. Actually, we need to move to the shade spot. We need to move the van. We need to go find a shade parking spot. Even though it's still cold, I know that it's gonna get hot real quick. And as soon as it does, bad news if you don't have any shade. The sun's pretty intense out here. So I guess we'll go find somewhere to park where I can set up shop and start working. Set up shop. What does that even mean? That means open my laptop. That's what it means. Find a place in the shade where I can sit in the chair and open the laptop and start working. That's what it, yeah, okay. Okay, sun's out. I made it to our shade spot, even though we're only halfway in the shade. But as the day goes on, this is a spot that's mostly in the shade all day. One of the major problems that we have when we drive, we try to make sure everything's secure, so stuff doesn't just fall over and fly around everywhere when I'm driving. Well, I should have put in more cup holders, because the big problem is Vanessa's soda cups. They spill sometimes, right? Are you still sleeping?
Oh my gosh.
It's okay, that happens sometimes. Yeah, we gotta do laundry anyway, so it's fine. Hi. Morning.
What are you doing?
It's my morning routine. You know that. Woo! This is good.
What are you drinking?
Wake up juice.
I like to wake up. Oh, I forgot we put decoration.
Well, I guess now that you're awake, we can show them the airflow thing now. How we stay cool. Because it does get hot during the day. That's why we have these 2 little fans here. They suck air in from outside. And then we have a big fan up there. And it sucks air out. It's because heat rises anyways. So it's pretty good even without that on. So the air is kind of like, so it's like having a breeze in here, like an artificial breeze, kind of, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Parking in the shade helps a lot though. We have solar power. The lights and everything are all ran off of solar, and that's how we charge all our stuff. And I run my laptop and all my gear off of the battery, which is solar powered, not the engine battery, totally separate solar power setup. But even parking in the shade though, it still charges a solar panel. Just not as much, but it's more than enough for what we use, so it's fine. And we have all the windows covered up, block out the heat. And then if it gets really hot, we just like go in somewhere like a library or a store or a restaurant or something, just chill out inside. Actually, I like going to the library to edit. It's nice and cool in there, and use the internet. I have a Wi-Fi box, but it has a limit, so I use the library stuff when I can. Oh, this wall, this is the clutter wall. It looks so bad. When we left, it was empty. Like these shelves had nothing in them because we didn't know what we were doing, but then we bought more stuff after we got here. Not like junk, but like food, for example. And so this is our food storage, or at least some of it, up there, because we were like, where are we gonna put food? We got a couple bins. I mean, we already have food storage here, but like we filled it up. There wasn't really enough food storage, so we started putting food up there, and then just trying to like keep the floor space clean, even though it still looks really cluttery in here. I want to make this wall look like this. I'm procrastinating on doing the dishes too, by the way. But this is all storage actually. In here, it's covered up with this nice panel. You can't even see it. Doesn't look cluttered or anything. Looks super nice, super clean. It's super organized. Same with this one. So the goal is to make this wall look that way too, eventually, once we figure out everything. Either just get another big panel like that, put up here, or maybe get smaller individual ones so it'd be like a cupboard or like a cabinet or something. This ghost is in my way. So you like open the cabinet and then there's storage there, but when you close the cabinet, it's just like this. Like it just looks like a wall. Nice, clean, doesn't look cluttery. That's the biggest thing I think we've struggled with, wouldn't you say? Is everything being cluttery?
Yep.
And finding out where everything goes. Because at first we were like, where's this gonna go? I don't know, just throw it in the front seat. And so we were just throwing stuff in the front seat. And then we'd need to drive somewhere, so we'd be like, just throw it on the bed. And so we'd throw it on the bed and drive somewhere. And then at that night, we'd be like, oh, okay, just throw it on the floor, on the front seat, whatever. It's like a never-ending cycle of just moving stuff around. But we had storage space, we just hadn't figured out how it was all gonna go. And we still haven't figured that out completely, but for the most part, like we're really close. What do we have left? Like this is like our junk thing right now. It's where we charge everything. Cell phones and my camera, and this fan has its own battery. So everything gets charged and we just like throw it all in this bin. And then my camera stuff and my lights for the camera, we don't have a place for those yet. That's about it. Don't we have a place for everything else? And my camera is something I kind of want to keep out anyway, because I want it to be handy for just in case, but we do need a designated spot for it. We need more cup holders too. I kind of like built a spot inside the wall for my interface, so that's just there. It's not moving.
It's impossible to have a space for everything in a small space.
Well, it's not impossible. It's just difficult. Yeah, this is it. I guess we're in LA. We made it here. Still trying to make it look better every day. This piece of cardboard I noticed when I gave myself a haircut. This was out, but this is like when it's sunny out, we close this to like give us some shade from the sun. Or at nighttime, sometimes we park under a street light or whatever. And so we'll like try and block out some of the light from the outside with that. It looks really ugly because it's just a piece of cardboard. Probably need to upgrade that too. Oh, we have a bathroom too. That's the emergency toilet. This is our countertop. Oh yeah, we need to get a fruit basket, don't we? We have a bag of fruit and we don't know where to put it. So we need to get like a hanging fruit basket, like up in there maybe. Somewhere it's out of the way so we can have fresh fruit. I guess that's it for now. Thanks for watching, you guys. We're here and I'll be posting more videos. Leave a comment, let me know what you think of the van build, and talk to you later. Bye.